All right, boys. So today we are reacting to for the first time, actually, Asaratha, right? Asaratha dropped some cut content. Any news? Has not dropped the cut content yet. He's focusing on Tensura right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that like maybe he'll take a little longer. So people recommended Asaratha, man. So today we got Arc 6 Suffering Begins. It's just episode 2 cut content. We already covered episode 1 cut content technically with any news, so we're just gonna do episode 2. So let's get into it, man.
ReZero episode 2 is here, and with it, the most controversial cut by far, as our party braves the Algria sand dunes. As usual, we will delve into all the cut content at the end of the video, so for now, let's talk about the episode. We get to see the new fits of the Pleiades party, and by God does Subaru look so much better.
Yes, he looks so good.
His desert fit is actually so fire, and the anime original inclusion of his glove is also really cool. For all those who have never read the novel, Subaru does not have a glove in the novel because the illustrator literally never draws his cursed hand ever again.
Oh.
The anime can't really be doing things like that, so they gave him a glove, and it's awesome.
Why? Wait, what? I never knew this. I never knew that. He forgot? No way, that's it. That's it? He just forgot? Bro just forgot that he has to... What? Illustrator's LARPing. What? Glundy guy's memories? What? No way. So... interesting. Oh my god, that's crazy. So, alright, well, he just fucking forgot. The illustrator forgets. Okay. I'll take W anime though. W anime, because like, the anime here gave him the glove, at least, right? At least the anime gave him the glove. So, I don't know if he actually reads the story. Yeah, maybe he just doesn't read the story. Maybe he just like draws like the. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, right? I guess, huh? That's such a wild... That's so wild. I never knew that. I didn't even notice that in the illustrations, like, of, like, Arc 6 that we've seen. That's crazy.
Well, Subaru does not have a glove in the novel because the illustrator literally never draws his cursed hand ever
wild.
again. The anime can't really be doing things like that, so they gave him a glove, and it's awesome. It's a big step, especially for Subaru, who had been clinging to the clothes of his original world, but now he is fully immersed as the Natsuki Subaru of the ReZero world.
Yes, that's actually a big step. And kind of sad, if y'all really think about it, right? Because, like, now he threw away the tracksuit, right? Like, he's only going to be wearing, like, these type of fits now from, like, the ReZero world. In a way, he's, like, just, like, I mean, he didn't forget about Earth, but, like, he's kind of just, like, moving on, you know? Like, now he's just like, this is my world now, bro. This is where I'm living. This is it. This is it, bro. Meanwhile, the parents are probably looking for him still, crying, suffering every day. God damn, I hate that. Yo, whoever put that thought into my head, I don't know who it was. I fucking hate y'all, bro. That's so sad. Like, right now as we speak, Subaru's probably, like, going to sand dunes, and the fucking parents are, like, probably, like, suffering in the, like, the house right now, bro. Like, they're probably, like so depressed and shit. Like, goddamn. But, pretty much it just, like, means, like, yeah, he's, like, pretty much, like, moved on at this point. Or he's, like, trying to, like, move on fully, right? And he's just, like, now, like, he's part of this ReZero world, bro. It's kind of sad, right? It's kind of cool, but, like, kind of sad at the same time, I guess, right? Because if you really think about, like, what's going on, right?
There is a lot to be said about Subaru's outfit, but that will come much later. We learned that the round trip total of going to the Pleiades Watchtower and back will be about 2 months, so basically since Arc 5 started, these guys have not gotten much rest, and that certainly won't change. 21 days pass, and Subaru and Emilia pull up to a small desert town on the outskirts of the sand dunes.
Yes, 21 days. Okay, 21 days, yeah. I think people already mentioned that in the chat, so yeah.
We get the scene from the Season 4 announcement trailer, and we hear about the dangers of the sand dunes. Sand time, something that occurs 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, and once at night, that will completely obstruct one's view. We also hear about the sage killing people, and the witch beast killing people, and the miasma, which is polluted mana, also killing people. Basically...
everything is killing people. But, like, my main doubt with this is because, like, he's saying that it's like Like, he said the sage kills people, right? Was it really the sage throwing those, like, needle things from the tower, though? That's my thing. Because, like, I don't know. There's that one dude that we saw in the opening, right? I think I already got... Did I already get, like, spoiled on that? I don't know. I feel like I remember, like, him, like, getting his, like, name mentioned one time. I don't know. Someone mentioned his name one time. Like, he has red hair, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess, like, he's, like, Estrella or some shit. It's like, it could... I don't know. It could be, like, some Estrella shit, but... like, it could be him. Like, I don't know. Why would Shala have, like, a needle? But she did say found you, so, like, she could be the one shooting. So, I don't know. I have no clue. But, I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess we're just fucking sniping and killing people at this point. It doesn't really fucking matter, huh?
Miasma, which is polluted mana, also killing people. Basically, everything in this desert wants to kill you, but our party doesn't really have a reason to let that stop them. Before they leave, the bartender also stops them to let them know that for the past year or so, people have started to see a white bird flying around the dunes. And
yes, the Pandora birds. There's Pandora birds, y'all. Not even Pandora birds, it's just Pandora. Alright, Pandora is flying around there. It could be Otto. Pandora or Otto, bro. It's one of them two.
And toward the watchtower. A bird in a place like the sand dunes is not ordinary, and the timeline of its appearance may or may not line up with Subaru arriving in this world, since it's, you know, from a year or so ago. Something to think about. If you have any theories, let me know.
Run that back?
Dunes is not ordinary, and the timeline of its appearance may or may not line up with Subaru arriving.
It lines up with Subaru when he got here? Yo, Pandora, man. Fuck, dude. What is Why does it line up so perfectly? Bro, my theory is that Pandora be like teleporting between each world, like both worlds, bro. Yup, I said it, bro. Yo, I said it. I think Pandora got the... Yo, she got the power to, like, probably go, like, real world and, like, this world, bro. I swear to you, bro. Some shit like that. Because, like, that's wild. Nah, no. The bird just so happened to start going there 1 year ago, which just so happened to be around the time Jews died. True. That's true. I don't know. Like, a lot of shit also, like, just started to, like go down when Subaru arrived, huh? Yeah, like, line up like he was the president. Like, also the coincidence. Also the coin. I don't think it's a coincidence. Like, the whole, like, insignia thing in episode 1, dude. Insignia, like, Emilia's insignia gets taken. We see Feld with it, right? Emilia pulls up to, like, the place where Subaru is. Subaru gets with like, pretty much meets up with Emilia. Somehow everything lines up for him to go to the mansion, right? Just so happens that the royal family died of an illness. I don't know, man. Everything is planned, y'all. Everything is planned. I don't give a fuck. This shit is planned. I don't know what okay. Pandora's obviously, like, managing stuff to, like, maybe, like, Pandora's obviously, like, making everything, like, you know, like, trying to make sure that everything probably, like, goes one way, huh? Like, the timeline, like, the events, like, all happen in succession, like, how it's supposed to. I don't know. That's just wild, though.
Living in this world, since it's, you know, from a year or so ago. Something to think about. If you have any theories, let me know. We get a great montage of the party traveling through the dunes, and Anastasia points out that no matter how much they travel, the tower does not come closer. She speculates that the tower and the dunes are connected, but not connected, and something is warping space so as to prevent them from approaching. Specifically, the sand time that we heard about twists space.
Yes.
It means that they make no progress, but potentially, there may be cracks in the sand time that would allow one passage. Ram is the one who could break the deadlock using her clairvoyance, and using it, they can see what the demon beasts in the dunes can see. Ram and Melee work together, but even with that, they are unable to find a crack in the space-time. Anna remarks that it will come down purely to luck, but Subaru refuses to allow something as vague as luck to sway it, which is when they see it. The aforementioned bird soaring to the tower.
A bird.
Subaru guides Ram to use her clairvoyance, and once she gets the connection, they jump into action.
Yes, the bird. We found the crack through the bird. Also, W Mario 64 music in the background.
Pushing forward, they slip through a crack, and the sandstorm could no longer be heard. Now in front of them were multiple fields of flowers. Courtesan bears littered the view in front of them. Which beasts that disguise themselves as flowers? 3-yard-tall bears stand up as they awake,
Yes.
and Melee urges everyone to not move as she does her best to maneuver the bears until Joseph screams in fear. Emilia and Julius fight off the bears while Betty and Subaru fire off Mignaz, and Melee summons a gigantic worm to crush them.
Yep.
Something felt off though. Somewhere in the middle of the town.
Yep. Fuck it out.
No shock, no fear. For Natsuki Subaru, at least one of those was always present when experiencing death. Not this time. Death came instantly, so quickly that he couldn't even get his bearings. He quickly realized how little time he has, however, as Joseph screams yet again.
Yep. Literally dies instantly. Bro got sniped so fast that he couldn't even, like, he didn't even know what the fuck he died to. Like, he literally got sniped. He's like, what the fuck? How did I die? What did I die? And then, like, in the middle of, like, trying to process what happened, because he was trying to process what happened or, like, figure out, like, how he died. And then because of that, like, little amount of time, Joseph, like, screams again. Also, Joseph, Joseph was low-key throwing, but it's okay. We figured it out in the end, but yeah. Because Subaru was trying to, like, also, like, pretty much trying to, like, process everything going on. As he should, right? It makes sense. But, yeah, he literally, like, could not, like, Joseph, like, starts, like, screaming again. And it's just so crazy. Like, the checkpoint is right before. Someone mentioned in the comments as well. Apparently, we're gonna get, like, a worse checkpoint than this in the future. I don't know if it's season 4. But, like, we're gonna get a checkpoint worse than this, apparently. How the fuck? Yo, if there's a time that Subaru gets a checkpoint, like, you imagine, like, he, like, dies, and then, like, he get his checkpoints, like, 10 seconds before? That'd be crazy. Holy spoilers? Yeah, that's a crazy... Is that a spoiler, though? Is it really a spoiler? I mean, if I got spoiled, GG's, I guess. But, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be crazy to see. Crazy to see that. Holy spoilers with Twitch chat? No, YouTube comments. Probably YouTube comments. I just be reading sometimes, so, like, you know, I don't know what video, but yeah. Listen, I mean, I don't think it's a bad spoiler. He didn't tell me what death. He didn't tell me, like, what arc. Like, I don't know. That could happen. I don't know when that's gonna happen. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So this goes to show that, like, the checkpoints are random and it could just get worse, huh? Like, that's fucking wild. Like, that checkpoint really showed how bad it can get.
In cut narration, Subaru thinks about how this was the first time that Subaru had ever experienced a reset that was a total waste.
Wow. Cut narration. The first time I experienced a reset where it feels like a total waste.
No information gathered, and right back to seconds before he died.
Yeah.
And thus the first death of Arc 6 occurs. Subaru says they can't go any further. Ram wants to know why, but obviously Subaru can't say, and Emilia just says to trust him. Another piercing light fires, with a sandworm taking it, causing a gigantic shockwave that separates Subaru, Bayako, and Patricia from the rest of the group. In more cut narration, Subaru beats himself up over ending up here. He thinks that this is his mistake, his fault, his failure.
Damn. I'm telling y'all, this cut narration... I know, it's anime, so, like, anime adapted light novel, so, like, it's, like, at this point, like, impossible to, like, try and adapt word for word, bar for bar. It's literally impossible. It's literally asking for the impossible. But man, hearing that shit, huh? Like I feel like that would add so much. Bro, Subaru's character is already so deep and like honestly an amazing character already in the anime. But like imagine like there's probably like a lot of cut narration that like adds to his character even more, right? There's probably like a lot of stuff like I haven't heard that like probably adds to it. Like the fact that in that moment he was beating himself up too, like his failure is his fault. Like more of like pretty much being down on himself, right? Like we know how Subaru is, so you know. Yeah, it did. Yeah, true. For anime pacing, that's like very good point. It's like because like that's also happening in Code right now in Classroom with the Elite. Like I don't know. Like I feel like if you adapt a character's like each individual thought from the light novel and try to adapt that in the anime while everything is like popping off, I guess it would ruin the pacing, huh? Like that's kind of like that was kind of like what my take was on that as well. In with the whole like Bayako and Subaru moment that was cut. Like I don't know if like that would like fuck up the pacing, right? Because like everything's like so fast and then like all of a sudden like we like take like a longer time to like see like that entire moment. Like I don't know. Like I feel like everything will probably get thrown off of like if like a lot of stuff that you know gets adapted, right? Yeah, we'd be on. We would probably still be on arc 4 if we adapted all Subaru's thoughts. Yeah, probably like a lot of Subaru thoughts. He probably just cut out, huh? I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. But there you go. It just shows more of like Subaru's like character, right? Like him beating himself up, bro.
He didn't get enough value out of the last loop, and this is the result.
Yeah.
Quote, I thought I had learned to do more, that I could do more things now, that I was a little better than before.
Oh, Subaru. Subaru, yes, bro. You did get better, man. Damn, bro. Still beating himself up, right? The lack of self-confidence, right? And he is very harsh on himself as well. Like he's very, very harsh on himself. Like we know this. Self-hatred aspect as well. Like he definitely does put himself down a lot. You know, it's kind of sad, but it's just how it is, right? That's just how, who he is. It's sad, bro. And he did get better. It's crazy because he did get better. He definitely he can do more now, but he still like talks about himself like that, huh? Damn.
End quote. Before he can scold himself more, another white light is fired. Patricia is killed and Subaru is pierced. Beatrice cries, begging for him not to die, before another white light is fired, killing her and dissipating her into mana. And in Subaru's last moments, another white light.
Yep.
That loop contains the big cut I was talking about, but on respawn, Subaru recollects himself. He has to focus. He tells Beiko that he loves her and uses invisible providence to calm down Joseph, thinking back to how Julius's touch earlier calmed him down. Narrowly avoiding death, the backlash of using invisible providence was noticeably less this time, and Subaru decides to fall back from this area. Subaru tells the party about the light, and Ram asks how it seemed to him. He said that it looked dangerous, and that he has no proof, just his gut instinct, which is surprisingly enough to convince everyone. It goes to show you how much trust people put in Subaru because of the power he has that they don't know about. His gut instincts usually just turn out to be correct. Ram uses her clairvoyance again, looking right through the eyes of the sage, who is laser focused on Subaru as another white light is fired. Emilia and Julia save Subaru, noticing that a needle sticks out of the sand before it begins to crumble.
Yeah.
Another one is fired, and the party works together to stop it. QEMT. Subaru and Beiko have developed magic spells. EMM was shown against Regulus last season. This one acts as absolute magic nullification, and it stops the needle in its tracks.
Yeah.
Before the world begins to collapse, because of EMT's interference with the warp space. The party falls into a hole, and the sage Shala states two ominous words. Found you.
Yep, found you.
Not much to analyze this episode, but there is some pretty shocking stuff in it. Subaru's head exploding and Subaru's death with Betty being particularly strong scenes. What did you think of the episode? Was it peak? Was it ass? Let me know in the comments below. And
peak episode. I think it was a good episode, man. That shit. People are saying the next episode, but I'd be crazy. I did see something about. Some people said something about Bite of 87. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why we're referencing FNAF in the comments. Y'all scaring me. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean for next episode. I'm scared, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. People are hyping on next episode. I'm fucking scared. Why is everyone laughing? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. Why the fuck are we referencing Bite of 87 in the fucking comments for episode 3? Stop. Don't do that shit. Like, we're not doing this. Oh, man. Holy up old, you don't even know what that means? Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. Five Nights at Freddy's? Bite of 87? Hell, it's a Bite of 83, you know? FNAF lore, alright? It's a FNAF lore. It's a game, bro. But I don't know. People said that in the I don't know what comment section it was. I don't know what video it was, but motherfuckers were saying Bite of 87. I was like, oh god. What are people talking about, man?
But there is some pretty shocking stuff in it.
Episode of the year contender, episode 3? Jesus Christ, what is gonna happen?
Subaru's head exploding and Subaru's death with Betty being particularly strong scenes.
What
did you think of the episode? Was it peak? Was it ass? Let me know in the comments below. And let's get into the review of Season 4, Episode 2. Now, when I first heard about the content between Subaru and Betty, I was really prepared for the worst. I was not at all excited to see how they executed the scene, so when I watched the episode, I was surprised.
Was he dooming? You were dooming before watching the episode?
Literally every aspect. Not just the scene, but the whole episode. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mentioned in the last episode video that they let moments breathe, and episode 2 is a fantastic follow-up to that as well. You're allowed to take in the moment, you know, music doesn't need to be playing, dialogue doesn't need to be quickly cut together, sound effects don't need to be playing, and the probably controversial Subaru and Betty death is a prime example of the restraint that they show that they wouldn't have in Season 3. The camera not moving or changing angles repeatedly and keeping it zoomed out as they both get obliterated is super good. It makes this event feel fleeting, inconsequential, like there was really nothing they could do in the face of such overwhelming power. It's not worth changing camera angles because it's such a rapid, instantaneous, and brutal death. You know, we don't have anything playing besides Betty's cries. Nobody is screaming in agony. There's no sad music. It's a cruel and unfair death that nobody could react to in time, even the...
Yes, I agree. I think that death right there was fucking wild. The shock factor, I think that was such a good... I think that was adapted perfectly. If y'all ain't going... Like, if they weren't able to do, like, the cut one, right? The Subaru with the unseen hand. I think that scene was phenomenal. Shocking. Dude. Patras getting fucking sniped, and then the way that Baco was like crying too, like Subaru, don't leave me alone, don't leave me alone. No, dude, that shit was rough. And then like the way they like sniped it, like sniped them, bro. That shit was crazy. Yeah, the gore was crazy, dude. The fucking bro, they're going crazy with the gore, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like that was fucking brutal. Yep. Yeah, the Baco particles. Yeah, she gets sniped, and like you see, like her particles, like just like get like caught up in the wind. Like she like fucking like literally disintegrates, bro. She was crazy. Yeah, I feel like the no music, just the sound effects, just the cries of Betty. It just, you know, honestly, it was an amazing scene. What are you trying to say, bro? Crazy with the gore, you said? All right, motherfuckers are okay. So next episode. But I'd be crazy with the gore. I can't believe motherfuckers said bite of 87. What the fuck is gonna happen? I'm scared.
Brutal death. You know, we don't have anything playing besides Betty's cries. Nobody is screaming in agony. There's no sad music. It's a cruel and unfair death that nobody could react to in time, even the camera. It's beast mode.
Yes.
The montage was good. The clairvoyance was good. Some of the shots as they run through the flower fields are great. Episode 2, genuinely, as an adaptation, at least in my opinion, is better than a majority of Season 3, even with the cut that we still haven't mentioned, which we'll get to in a second.
Honestly, yeah, this episode was really good. It's not ridiculous to say that. I mean, Season 3 was good, though. Why is he talking about Season 3? Does he not like Season 3 that much? Does he not think that the adaptation of Season 3 was that good? Because, like, the way he's speaking about Season 3 right now, it's like he didn't like some things of Season 3. Yeah, also the sound design was crazy. People in general don't like Season 3? Why? Wait, why? Don't tell me because Battle Shonen type shit. Like, they were fighting. Lowest episodes at 8.0? People don't like Season 3 because it was mostly fights and there's some cut content. I mean, there was some cut content. I don't really remember the cut content being that bad though. Like I guess like what, like more I guess like the Theresia backstory stuff. They did cut out a lot of Theresia, right? Then what was something else? There's like some details on like the Dragon Blood stuff as well. Regulus maybe stuff. Like the wife stuff as well. I mean, I guess there's like a lot of stuff that was cut out, but Arc 5 is one of the worst ReZero arcs. It just pales compares to other arcs. Got you. So, like, not even just anime, maybe light novel? Any LN readers, bro? LN readers, bro. Y'all think Arc 5 is, like, one of the worst ones that y'all have read? Even though it's still good, probably, right? But made production issues as well? Yeah? From what I heard, people really wanted mystery and death, so they dropped it. Oh, got you. Better than Arc 1 and 2? Fair enough. Yeah, I actually kind of agree. I definitely agree with that. Yeah. Where's the comparison to other arcs, but still 10 out of 10 S tier? Yes. Yeah, I think... But, like, the cut content in Season 3 was not even that bad. Like, are we just forgetting Season 2? Dude, Season 2 cut content had my brain, like, fried. Like, if y'all remember, bro, Season 2... Dude, Season 2 cut content... There was an there was an any news video for every single episode. And it was, like, 20 minutes every single time, bro. I swear, like my brain was fried. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was a lot of cut content. Like, you know? Arc 5, my least favorite. Dang. Yeah, so y'all think Arc 5 maybe like the... What are the weaker ones? Okay. I see. Season 3 was pretty good. I don't really have a problem with it. Okay. True, they also had 16 episodes, so I can keep that in mind. Yeah, fair enough. I see. But that's wild, though. I actually can't believe that people really... I mean, Arc 5, I think... Okay, in my opinion, as an anime only... I think it was fine. I think it was really good. I actually really loved it. Bro, the fucking Garfield versus I think the fights were so good. Yeah, Arc 5 was goated. I mean, people in the chat are just mainly saying like Arc 5's like one of the weaker ones, but like they still like it. Like, it's still like a 10 out of 10. Yo, 10 out of 10, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. It's still fucking ReZero, but okay. It's more straightforward. So people wanted more depths and mystery. People wanted more of like that Arc 3 shit, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, you think Arc 5, you enjoy it more than Season 1? Is that including Arc 3? You like Arc 5 more than Arc 3? You think? Arc 3 and Arc 4, yeah. So people probably like more like Arc 3 stuff and like Arc 4. Subaru speech, that's true. The Subaru speech was very good though. Yeah. Excluding Arc 3. Okay. See now you sound that sounds probably like okay. I mean to be fair, some people can like I mean it doesn't really matter. It's your opinion. It doesn't matter if like you like Arc 5 more than Arc 3. Mostly people think that Arc 3 is the best. Like you'll probably like, you know, but it doesn't really fucking matter like that. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, we just went on like a yapping session about arcs and shit. Let's cut content, guys.
Run through the flower fields are great. Episode 2, genuinely, as an adaptation, at least in my opinion, is better than a majority of Season 3, even with the cut that we still haven't mentioned, which we'll get to in a second. I like the episode a lot. It was good. We also got the opening in this episode, and I mean it sincerely from the bottom of my heart when I say that this is one of my favorite openings I have ever seen. It is fucking incredible. I don't think the song really fits for the arc it's used for, but do I really care? No, it's that good.
It doesn't really have to fit for the arc. Okay, also, the song is so good. The visuals are so good. Like, dude, I fucking love that. Dude, I need that shit on Spotify. I haven't found it on Spotify, bro. Does anyone know that shit's on Spotify, bro? I need to add that to the playlist, bro. Like, the song was good. The visuals were good. The visuals, it's on there? Did they add it? Because, like, last time I looked for it, it wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. Because, like, last time I looked, it wasn't there. Listen, I might add it then. Low key. But, I think that song, right? The song was good. And also the visuals. We were, like, literally, like, 40... Bro, we were, like, 40 minutes. 40-minute video on the opening. But it's, like, dude, every second had, like, some crazy fucking, like lore drop. Or, like, some crazy visual. So, yeah. I should listen to the full version? We could. Maybe. I don't know. I can't really do that on YouTube. I don't know. I'll look it up on Spotify later probably. But yeah, interesting. Okay. Good to know that. But yeah, opening was banger.
This is one of my favorite openings I have ever seen. It is fucking incredible.
Covers Aura Monster.
The song really fits for the arc it's used for, but do I really care? No, it's that good. The best visuals ReZero has ever seen, with incredible camera work, composition, lighting, direction.
Yeah.
It's all good all the way down.
It's beautiful.
I mean, if we take the song out of context of the arc, it's a fucking banger.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many little Easter eggs wedged into this opening that, you know...
Yep. This right here alone. This visual alone. No, guys, not this. Nope, not this. This right here has a lot to... Okay, first of all, the color scheme. Why does she look like Subaru? Why does she got the Subaru color scheme going on? Subaru color scheme. How many stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stars. 6 stars, huh? Subaru the Uniter, right? The 7 sisters. One of them you can't see that, right? Right? You can't see one of the stars. So like it's actually 6, right? 6. Because when arc 6, because when arc 6, right? Stars mentioned once, stars shown, the Subaru color scheme, green eyes. I don't know, man. This right here is sus as fuck. This shit is sus as fuck, bro. It's not. But the animator that did the Shala cut is lusting over her, Lamau? Really? Really? I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's some based ass shit, I'm not gonna lie.
When you come back in future episodes, you'll be like, oh, that's what it was referring to and stuff like that. And there's even little Easter eggs about, you know, just for novel readers to know about.
Yeah, the novel readers, okay, people on the opening, when they saw that shit, novel readers were like, holy shit, that's crazy. I'm like, I have no clue. I have no clue what this means, and I'm glad I don't. We'll see what the fuck happens, right?
Its presentation is phenomenal. I swear this isn't an April Fool's joke because I'm sure a lot of you aren't used to me praising something about the anime this much, but seriously, the OP for Season 4 is absolutely stellar.
Wait, does he not wait, he's not very optimistic? He's not very optimistic? He kind of mentioned there that like he doesn't like praise it too much. He's not very optimistic a lot of times. More of the doomer. He's more of a doomer.
Phenomenal. I swear this isn't an April Fool's joke because I'm sure a lot of you aren't used to me praising something about the anime this much, but seriously, the OP for Season 4 is absolutely stellar. When it first came out, I was watching it over and over and over again. It felt unbelievable that ReZero of all series got an OP like this. It's a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Our first cut of the episode is largely inconsequential, but good to know. The wheelchair that Rem is in was actually built by Subaru. This will come in handy way later. Second is a bunch of discussion between Subaru and Julius. Firstly, we get a bit more exposition about Julius. Instead of Roswell coming out and calling for Amelia and then cutting, in the novels we get a lot more content. He came by to let them know about Ram and her ailments, and that she needs her mana drains since, you know, she doesn't have a horn.
Yeah.
Kinda like how Subaru needs his drained or he'll explode. Initially, Roswell doesn't ask Amelia but Julius for help since he's a spirit knight. He says he would love to help, but he's incapable. After losing his name, his spirits no longer recognize him despite recognizing that the contract still exists. They stay by his side because of that connection, but Julius is effectively nerfed, which is when Amelia volunteers to help Ram. While on the road, Subaru remarks how safe the roads of Lagunica are. Julius says that it's because of the maintenance and safety of the roads playing a crucial part of keeping peace in the country. Compared to other countries, Lagunica has less bandit and witch beast attacks. Gasteco struggles to maintain its roads as it's, you know, covered in perpetual snow. Valakia and Kararagi are home to many races, leading to a wide variety of customs and culture, so they don't have unified ways of handling the roads or anything like that.
Oh, that's an interesting... That's an interesting detail right there, huh?
Subaru asks Julius more about his spirits and asks why he can't just reforge contracts with them. Julius tells him it isn't so easy to form contracts like Amelia does. He needs to know his spirits for years and equates it to asking Subaru to just up and replace Bayako, something Subaru obviously cannot fathom. Much like in the anime, Julius expands on his strength being diminished, but in the novels, Subaru calls him too modest, and he equates him to Reinhard. Julius does not disagree about his assessment of Reinhard, and Subaru talks about how it must have been tough as hell to be the Swordsman at age 5, you know, the responsibility of the nation and maybe even the world at times resting on the shoulders of a kindergartner. A small cut that had good stuff for Subaru and Ram's relationship was that we saw pretty clearly how much the toll of Ram's condition was weighing on her, as she was a bit more meek than usual and clearly exhausted. The group tries to reassure her that it's okay, and Ram turns to Subaru, asking him to please not leave her behind even in the state that she's in. He, however, assures her that he would never do something like that before they set off once again. Now we get into the most controversial cut of the season so far.
Yep, here we go.
I know there's only 2 episodes, but, you know, this is a pretty big one for a lot of people. Betty and Subaru. This cut takes place during the second death when Betty is crying over Subaru's mangled body. As Betty cries, Subaru has some inner monologue where he thinks about how pretty Betty is but feels tormented by her tears. He thinks that he cannot make her cry, and he wanted to wipe her tears. However, he was completely incapable of moving his arms, so he uses his only option, purely by instinct. He unleashes Invisible Providence and uses it to wipe away Betty's tears, before she gets obliterated by the white light that scatters her into the atmosphere. This is a fan favorite scene. Of course, people on Twitter are now calling it unnecessary. It's one of the sweetest, most endearing moments between Subaru and Betty in the entire series. Him once again utilizing the power of Invisible Providence not to hurt someone but to wipe the tears off of Bayako's cheeks is so fucking good, and it is a tragedy that it is gone. However, I do think that the second death still works without it. I've spoken about this before, but what made Season 1 work so well is that while they cut an absolute shit ton, they doubled down on the remaining content. And that is how the second death feels for me. They had a vision and they stuck to it. The Invisible Providence cut is soul crushing, but I somehow can't be mad.
There we go. See? Yeah, even Asaratha, you know, even though he's like, oh, like, you know, he's like it's like very unfortunate and all that shit. He's still like, we can still appreciate what was given to us. Like, I feel like that scene was still like really good. So like, hey, you know,
because the way the death was executed was still an enjoyable watch.
Yeah.
If you hate the cut, I'm really not going to blame you, but personally, I think the scene still works, and with how they handled it, I still think episode 2 is a good episode. Let me know what you think about the cut in the comments below if you're still watching. That will do it for our episode 2 video. There unfortunately wasn't too much to talk about in terms of analysis or anything, but it's still a good episode. And it really puts us into some crazy territory. Episode 3 should be a big one, so you definitely will not want to miss not just the episode, but the video for the episode as well. Thanks for watching.
Alright.
Alright,
that's
so
it.
much for watching. If you like this...
Alright, man. Good video, man. First time watching Asaratha, bro. W fucking video, bro. That was a really good video. Definitely will be here for episode 3 then, because like most likely maybe A&U's will also be like a later on that, or I don't know if he will do it. So we'll definitely pull up for episode 3. Thank you so much, Asaratha, for the video, man. We will see what happens episode 3, because people are hyping this shit up. Yo, people are saying Bite of 87, best episode of the year, one of the best episodes in ReZero, maybe. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen next episode? But that's gonna be it for today's video, man. If y'all enjoyed it and you're new, subscribe, leave a like down below. If you want to check out the uncut versions to the ReZero episodes, it will be on the Patreon, man. As always, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.